Good Monday morning to you. It's great to see you today. I was reading this morning in the book of John, and I've read it many times, that particular book, just like you have. But I was noticing some things again today. It's like everything that Jesus would do, whether he is healing the man that was born blind, or whether he was walking down the road and he looked up in the tree and saw Zacchaeus up in the tree, and then he says, "Hey, Zacchaeus, come down because I'm going to go to your house today and spend time with you." I noticed that when Jesus did almost anything, whether it was healing somebody or fellowshipping with somebody, the Pharisees were very critical of Jesus, and they questioned what Jesus was up to. Why was he doing this? Why was he healing on the Sabbath? Why was he healing this one? Why was he fellowshipping with that one? And it's like everything that Jesus did, the Pharisees questioned. Obviously, Jesus is God, and we don't question, right? We don't question him because we're not Pharisees. But then on the other hand, if we're not careful, we'll find ourselves in that very similar state of mind, questioning Jesus. Jesus, now I ask you to heal this person, and as of right now, you haven't healed that person. Jesus, what's going on? Jesus, I've asked you to do this, and as of right now, you've not done it. Or, Jesus, I prayed about that situation, and you took care of it, but you didn't quite take care of it like I thought you would take care of it. So often, I'll be honest, I've prayed and asked God to take care of a situation or to help in a situation, and then I went ahead and told him how to do it. Well, look, you cannot put God in a box because he just doesn't fit. And he's God. His ways are still above our ways. And so we can't limit God, and we can't tell him how to do it. We can, though, take our petition to him and our needs to him and the situation to him and let him work it out as he sees fit. Again, there are things that Jesus would do as you walk through life and live for him. There's things that Jesus would do, and you may scratch your head and wonder what he's up to. And you might even question, but be careful not to fall into the same trap that the Pharisees fell into, and that was they began to question everything that Jesus did. And obviously they were concerned for their own power and their own control. They were very controlling individuals. And so when Jesus came on the scene, they, of course, were alarmed, and so they began to question everything that he did. For us, we got to walk by faith, and that means that when Jesus does it different than how we thought he should do it or how he would do it, we just got to say, "All right, Lord, you know what's best, and so I'm going to trust you. I'm going to trust you." And there may be things that the Lord does, and you scratch your head and wonder, and maybe you can't even explain it. There are some mysteries that God does, some things he does that maybe you cannot explain. And again, that's where your faith comes in, saying, okay, I know God did it. I don't know how he did it, but I know he did it. And so I know he did it for the best outcome for all involved. That's what it involves, you and I walking by faith and trusting in the Lord. And that's a daily thing, by the way. That's a daily thing. So today, whatever your petition, take it to the Lord. Whatever your need, take it to the Lord Jesus in prayer. But if he answers that need or takes care of that situation different than how you thought, just say, okay, all right, God, I'm glad you answered. I'm glad you took care of it. And I'm glad you took care of it in the way in which you thought best, because your ways are above my ways. Just a thought on this Monday. And, by the way, yesterday we had another parking lot service at the church, and thanks to all who came and was involved in that, participated in that. We had a great time. Looking forward to next Sunday, which is Mother's Day, and we'll be having another parking lot service next Sunday. Sister Judy Dupree will be bringing the Mother's Day message. So that begins at 9:30 next Sunday in the parking lot of the First Pentecostal Church of Baton Rouge, which is located at 1818 Highway 360 just outside of Palmetto. Hey, have a great Monday. Thanks for watching today. God bless you.